coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. This is Allen to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield.
That was real lucky.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. 1st down, Williams to throw. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0.
His kick is no good.
Well, I haven't enough.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Yeah, you gotta leave, bro.
Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Yeah, even the tournament they got handed to you.
This straight ahead. And he's brought down as the drive starts out.
Yeah, well, my freaking stick drift lost me the game, so.
Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down.
I don't.
One. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Patterson now. And a decent run gets him out. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Patriots first down.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Back to the air. It's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Going play action. Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Dump off caught by his back. He dodged the tackle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Reaches the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A 28-yard gain.
May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Operating from the gun, here's May. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. As the open man downfield. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Just 1:59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More from Soldier Field after this. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one complete to Diggs. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Here we go. Mike Vrabel getting his offense set to go for 2.
The Patriots.
Here's May again. Getting out to his left. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5.
Patriots 8.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
8 yards.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. As the Patriots.
Now motion Johnson right. He gives here to the motion man. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Bears 1st down.
There's a dive up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Another carry for it. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway. That's
right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's a design run. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Bears push the lead up to 12. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. To the air on 1st down. May buys time, rolling right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
May trying again here on second. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a Patriot first down.
Here's May to the air. This is caught downfield by Hollins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Again, it's May. Catch is made in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Quick throw completed by May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This is Allen to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Comes up empty on that one. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They'll run here with Patterson. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2.
Okay, so many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping the explosive play, especially in the passing game. But to give up a run, an explosive run for a touchdown, that can just be demoralizing.
And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Williams off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Working from the gun, Williams. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They give it to him again. There he goes again. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 27, Patriots 23.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Caught quickly on the slant. Now he's past the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This is Allen to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Dumped off to his running back. Small gain down to the 46. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
22. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 46-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
He's back to throw. Setting up the screen. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. And he's taken down at the 30. And they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trail by a field goal. Running it now out of the gun. That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here he is to throw. He's got it near the end. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Now it's Patterson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
He'll look to throw it. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
That one complete to Diggs. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Catch is made, but he is out out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete. All right, they're just beyond the edge of his range right now, Brock. Need to get him something on third down. Try to bring this within 60 yards. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the Canada dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Crowd begins with a pass. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot. What's up?
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure.